Mola, my dear. Don't lie. Tell me about the rat ghouls.
I'm just a xenozoologist. I've told you everything.
Forgive me, my lord. I get so wrapped up in my interrogations, I lose my head. I'm Melkor Din, Chief Interrogator. Lord Gravis told me you'd come to stop the Republic and our rat ghoul threat.
What are rat ghouls?
Crazed beasts. They rampage through the sewers, tearing everything apart. Us and them.
Serves you right. Sith created the Rackles to begin with.
Mola's tongue is too free. But she's correct. An ancient Sith engineered the plague to turn humans into rat ghouls, then unleashed it on Taris. The disease survived the planet's destruction. Now rat ghouls run rampant, and the Republic's herding them against us.
There must be some way to turn the rat ghouls against the Republic.
That's what we've been working on. Mola's been kind enough to tell us about a reactor the Republic's decommissioning. She claims they direct the rat ghouls by releasing trace amounts of toxic waste from the reactor core. This sends the enraged beasts running for safety, right into Imperial territory.
It's true. I saw their aversion to reactor leakage when I studied Rackle migration patterns. Exposure produced adverse effects.
How do we drive them off?
I wouldn't want to suppose before carrying out the proper tests.
This isn't academic research. Take your best guess, or it will be your last.
During the studies we performed, radiator leakage drove them mad. Poison the Rackles, and they'll turn on everyone. You, us, each other.
Perfect. We blow up the chemical stashes, poison the lot. The rat ghouls will be too busy feasting on Republic flesh to run our way.
It's time the Republic faces Taris's monsters.
Gupa Gigi Quoting no Lia Makachisa. Kavada chuba koji duan dingi tota. Ninga ninga ke trip ni moni. Tanuv alelu nan kwe tuta.
Start talking.
Eda iki tutuku. Lo jarat roda mana mana. Saya tupi nu avatikuna. Chido nikti toki.
The Republic is not worth dying for.
Eda iki tutuku. Lo jarat roda mana mana. Staluka ubaziki tanti ruba jaktanichi.
The power reactor will self-destruct in 5 minutes.
Chopting wampala hagwa kilia jekoska pagotapalko.
I agree to your terms.
Dilis ka chanaga wanichika kospa ini kokate. Jiholokto chobot I kafsto andale.
The power reactor will self-destruct in 4.5 minutes.
Mibunawa tuipi de patra wanawanga.
Get out of my sight before I kill you.
Malorda chuta.
core will self-destruct in 60 seconds.
Alt code sequence initiated.
Sure hope that imposter was right, and that thing takes less than a minute.
Just sit tight. I'm sure this will work.
Sorry. I always get chatty when I'm about to die.
The reactor core will self-destruct in 45 seconds.
Men, the enemy is accessing the Fallout Vault. Defeat the Sith and we can weather the explosion inside the vault.
Oh, perfect. Now we've got company. One disaster averted. Now where are we on that sequencer?
The reactor core will self-destruct in 10 seconds.
If there's something you want to say before the end, now's the time.
Just wish we'd had more time to be together.
Alt code sequence complete.
The reactor core will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Vault lock to disarming.
4,
Vault door airlock release.
3,
Vault open.
Hurry inside.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Chuta, kasayali koirado kanti kong. Tutti pona manchi kabok nun ni slemo. Kaptulia dapoto 21 kislimo payug tachanga.
You must be a joy to work for.
Piska ku, paliya pitiye, potenya go. Ni ompi but malya pedwana niop ni bobo che chupa goma. Tiliska chanaga ima che, choran chike. Ukle yugo chesko pakuta, kliska taka ya oska.
I'm not interested in your project, General. Just you and the other members of the War Trust.
Wajineko, higa danoila, oka kiza spida per popa. Kaptulia dapoto 21 kislimo payug tachanga. Tiliska chanaga ima che, choran chike.
If you're not going to be useful, I'll just kill you.
Pierce here. Tracked General Durant's battalion. Led my Black Op troopers on a recon run. Found Durant's hideout. He's got a full battalion guarding the compound. They're establishing a perimeter of electronic defenses around the General.
Defense systems will not repel me.
Good to hear. My Black Ops troopers and I were able to slip past the perimeter before they got the systems online, but we were spotted. We're taking fire, outnumbered. Should be able to hold them off long enough for you to break through, but that's it.
Sit still. This won't take long.
Well, we're not going anywhere. Knock out those defense systems. We'll hold the position for you. Or worst case, our bodies will slow down their charge. Proud to have served, my lord. Pierce out.
It appears the Rat-Ghoul onslaught has finally been suppressed. Imperial operations are already reclaiming lost territory. And I see you collected the data I requested. Splendid. I only hope our troops can learn to fight the Rat-Ghouls as effectively as you.
I'm pleased to have served.
A pity the Berserkers didn't direct their animosity towards the Republic instead. Their mindless savagery, properly guided, could have proven useful. Perhaps now I can continue my studies in peace. Of course, I'll need to find new subjects.
I coated the sewers in chemicals. The Rakghouls didn't look happy.
Hear that, Mola? The Rakghouls will mangle your beloved Republic, and the reactor waste will soak the ground, making your cleanup impossible. Lord Gravis was right about you. The sewers will soon cease to be a threat.
Silence your praise, Melkor. This planet's covered in Sith, all twice as powerful as your friend here.
You're not very good with people, are you?
I'm here to butcher Rakghouls, not make allies.
That's enough! Thana, I trust you've come to do more than spark a fight.
Watch your tone. I'm not on Darth Gravis's leash anymore. While you poisoned the sewers, I was busy slaughtering Rakghouls. One of them hit back without touching me. It was using the Force.
Tell us what you know about these Force-using creatures.
They're called Nekghouls. They're sentient, proficient with the Force. A whole colony of them lives in the rundown reactor.
You know the penalty for lying, Mola.
It's true. Master Sulan's with the Nekghouls now, teaching them the ways of the light side.
Sulan. I know the name. Idealistic Jedi? Powerful? But foolish. If he raises these Nekghouls against us, we could have trouble.
Sulan will not interfere with the Empire's plans.
Good. Look for him in this reactor Mola mentioned. If he's there, remove him.
This job requires true mastery of the dark side. Leave it to me. First one to overload the reactor core gets to watch the Nekghouls fry.
Don't let Thana have all the fun.
Hear that? It's the sweet sound of your death. I alerted Republic security to your location. Consider it a fun challenge between friends.
One of these days, I'm going to kill you.
Whatever you say. Now look out. Here comes security. I should have sent more droids your way.
Back, my students. Remember your teachings. I sense much anger in you, Sith. But it's not too late. I can help you overcome the Empire's torments.
I find that preposterous.
I wouldn't have said anything if you didn't have potential. Like you, these Nekghouls were confused, angry, destructive. Now I heal them with the Force, and guide them towards the light side.
School's out, Jedi. Your pupils are done for.
I can't let you interrupt their education. Come, my students. Show them what you've learned. Such strength. You could have served the galaxy brilliantly.
What are you waiting for? Overload the reactor. Let's toast this place and kill these freaks.
Look at yourselves, weak lapdogs to a pathetic Jedi. Follow his teachings and you'll die like him. But if you want to gain the kind of power I hold, embrace the darkness inside you.
Sudan, you promised us prosperity, but your republic is weak.
No! Don't let your anger erase everything you've learned. You still have a future on Terrace.
But not with you.
Why did you let them go? We could have made the net ghouls extinct.
I don't need to explain myself to you.
If I were you, I wouldn't want to talk about my cowardice either. Terrace calls out for more destruction, and I'm answering. Keep your distance, or I'll carve my name into your hide.
Sulan's dead. The net ghouls will serve us now.
Darth Grievous will be pleased to hear you save the Sith's lost creations. Without their net ghoul pets, the Republic is weak and defenseless.
Darth Grievous must have another assignment for me.
Of course. Talis will always require your talents. General Farvin's leading our battle against the best of the Cathar settlers. They've dug in near the wreckage of a crashed Republic cruiser, the Endar Spire. Help General Farvin against the Cathar, crush them, and we can finally strike at the Republic's base.
Please, General, just let me do my job. I'll get my team and we'll secure that site.
Your job? You're a scout, Jennings. Had you done your job, we would have known about that enclave before the Jedi overran it. As much as I enjoy a good suicide mission, why don't we leave the rough stuff to a Sith?
You're not expecting anyone to come back from this one?
If I can't find someone worthwhile to handle this, then no, not really. You'll forgive my skepticism. It's been a long campaign.
Our scouts spotted a group of Jedi Knights excavating the ruins of their old enclave. Given their numbers, we think they're after something big.
Those ruins hold bygone artifacts, ancient texts, holocrons, planetary records. The very things we don't want the Jedi to find. Lord Gravis's orders are clear. Kill the Jedi and recover their findings. Easier said than done.
You require my assistance. The Jedi will be dealt with.
You read my mind. Most of my forces are either occupied or of questionable stock.
Expect a tough fight. These Jedi are soldiers as much as researchers. They're brilliant, well-trained, and they'll protect those ruins to their dying breath.
Just kill the lot of them and recover their findings. Lord Gravis doesn't want a single Jedi to survive.
It's here. They flushed us out. We're on the move. Lost a third of my men, but we're hitting them 10 to 1. Still too many. I'll try to rally the men, hold the enemy off as long as I can. Peace out. My lord, the enemy is regrouping. I'm down to 3 men against about 300. Hope we could take out a whole battalion, but it looks like we'll come up short. When you see him, tell Durant. My lord, I spent all my ammunition and I'm down to my last medpack. But Durant's battalion is down. So is the rest of my unit. Never seen men stare death in the face and fight more bravely.
You did well. Will you survive?
Lost a lot of blood, but I'll try to get back to base and patched up. General Durant and his guards have retreated inside the compound. Proud I ushered you to the doorstep.
General Durant, I've come for you.
I'm not hiding anymore, Sith. We delayed you long enough to achieve success. We've stabilized the Sea and Tide cells. Now, the Republic has a new power source that gives us the advantage in this war.
I'm just here to take you out, Durant.
General Frelka and General Mint's sacrifices won't be in vain. This blaster is the prototype, powered by the smallest Sea and Tide battery. You're about to see just how lethal it is. Everyone, attack. You will not defeat General Ferrer.
The last of the War Trust will be neutralized in no time.
You're in for a surprise. For the Republic.
I'm in a medevac transport. Arriving back at base. Needed to tap you. Darth Barris has made contact. I updated him. I have him and Moff Herden on Hollow for you.
Patch them through immediately.
Will do.
Apprentice, your progress has been conveyed to me, and I've been briefed on the search for General Ferrer. Moff Herden informs me that Ferrer has relocated all of the Republic's forces on Terrace to protect his command center at the Republic stronghold.
They will all perish under my might.
In good time, my apprentice. All in good time. This assault will take all our firepower. I've summoned your crew to the base. They will all be utilized. And I've informed Moff Herden that you are commandeering the entirety of his forces.
Yes, right. They are yours to command, my lord.
I have longed to lead an army.
You will now sink your teeth into full-scale war. Rendezvous with Herden, Pierce, and your crew at the Imperial base. There is much planning to do. Be swift.
Glad you could join our fight. I'm General Farvin. Darth Gravis spoke highly of you, my lord. Perhaps you can show these Mandalorians how the Sith win a fight. We brought them here to help slay the Cathar, wipe the Republic off Taris. But the Mandalorians are sloppy. No respect for a clean victory. To rout the Cathar, we need good old-fashioned Imperial might, and you, of course.
The Republic's allies don't stand a chance.
True, but breaking their resistance is proving difficult. Cathar settlements cover this part of Taris. They're defending their homes under the leadership of a feral warrior. His name's Bashoon. Some call him ferocious, brutal, terrifying. I say he's a dirty alien who needs to be put down.
I have experience taking out Republic pawns.
Commander Order, Master Sulan, I heard. But this Cathar's a wily one. Bashoon escaped our assassination attempts. Now he's deeply entrenched with state-of-the-art weaponry. Gifts from the Republic.
I've got a gift of my own. Killed another 10 of the Cathar's best. Few more and I can make a coat. What did I say about following me? Clear off or I'll pluck that lightsaber from your dead body.
You act as if you don't know how easily I could kill you.
Your overconfidence will be your downfall.
Stop. Take your anger out on Bashoon. But first we must pull down his defenses. Republic munitions are stockpiled at his camps, defended by the Cathar's best warriors. Republic combat droids, too. Without those weapons, the Cathar and Bashoon are vulnerable. We need to take them out now.
Bashoon will soon be weaponless.
This mission's too important to let you mess it up. I'm going as well. Let us see who can exterminate more of Bashoon's best warriors. I'll bet my pay that you lose.
There's no doubt who's the better Sith, my lord. Devastate the Cathar's weapons, put Thana in her place.
Oh, my lord, have I got a scheme for you? It's brilliant, spectaceous, a surefire way to hit the Republic right where it hurts. They're wounded.
Did you just make up a word?
Possibly. I do that. Our intel suggests the Republic is planning to renovate the old hospital. Most of the medical equipment is still intact, including the Kolto tanks. I say we contaminate those vats, slip a little something extra inside. Care to guess what that something might be?
I'm guessing the Rakghoul virus?
Bullseye! The Republic will have a full-blown infestation on their hands. So, what do you think?
I'll sleepwalk through it.
Now, the old hospital has been abandoned for years, so there's no telling what's inside. Be careful. Here's the virus. I'd recommend putting the vial someplace safe.
The trap is set. The Republic Kolto tanks are swimming with the Rakghoul virus.
Yes! Once the hospital opens its doors, they'll be in a world of trouble. By the time they realize the Kolto is contaminated, it'll be too late. Ah, I do love a good ploy. Good work.
I took out the Cathar's weaponry. They're defenseless.
Don't try taking all the credit. I smashed more than my share of munitions.
Excellent work, both of you. I'm surprised, Thana. You didn't kill enough Cathar to win your own challenge.
Impossible! I cut down every beast I saw.
You lost. Deal with it.
Fine. Take this.
Drop the attitude. We have to hit Bashoon now, before the Republic rearms the Cathar.
Just tell me where their leader's hiding.
Bashoon's protected by heavy security. Installed after our failed assassination attempt. Lost my top commanders that day. Now he's entrenched in a Republic base, building his defense. Only the Empire's best can take him down.
I'm the best there is. Leave Bashoon's death to me.
I'll take on the Cathar's leader myself.
Not a chance. I'll slay this Cathar before you step inside his base.
She's beyond my control. See that Bashoon's killed and don't let Thana compromise the mission.
The Empire's trying to drive us from Terrace, from our homes. Soon they'll learn that Cathar never back down.
Keep talking, Bashoon. When I get out of here, I'll stomp out your entire species.
The Empire sent this Sith to kill me, but she failed. Proof that none can defeat the mighty Cathar.
Thana's weak. I'll show you the real strength of the dark side.
Stinking Sith. Glad you could join my trap. You know, Cathar aren't the only settlers on Terrace. The Nikto have joined us, along with their Morgukai warriors. We're all refugees, fleeing the Empire's cruelty. And I promise you, my Cathar, we won't be uprooted again.
Nice speech. Uplifting, really. But they'll be disappointed when I kill you.
Don't be so sure. I have the Morgukai and the Republic on my side. Watch closely, fellow Cathar. Witness our enemy's downfall. It's not over. Keep fighting.
Use your last breath to save your followers. Make them leave Taris, or we'll kill them all.
I suppose there must be another planet they can call home.
Fellow settlers, the Empire's won. Lay down your weapons. Leave Taris while you still can. I'm sorry I failed you.
They'd better run fast. I'll kill every straggler I find. Now, why don't you come over here? Let me out. I'm sure there's some way I can make it up to you.
Stay in there a while. Think about that attitude of yours.
I'm going to escape, and when I do, you better be long gone.